Yesterday, I was very upset and I made videos showing how angry I was. And trust me, when I woke up this morning, my shoulders are not down, my head is not bowed, my face is not depressed, but I'm unhappy. I'm sad, not because I was defeated. I'm sad because I see a very dark future for Nigeria, extremely dark. I spent almost of my time on social media warning us of our choices. But our politicians, who are very evil, know exactly that they've weaponized poverty and they've weaponized religion. I was thinking, and I'm really thinking, why would anybody want a Tinubu and an APC that has plunged this country into the very deep mess that we have today? And I saw two things: religion, ethnicity, and poverty. I am not angry with those who are voting APC. Even our Muslim brothers who vote on the basis of religion, I'm not angry with them anymore. I thought I would be angry with the Yorubas that voted on the basis of tribe, on the basis of their accumulated hatred for Igbos, asking Igbos to leave Yoruba land. I thought I was going to be angry, but I am no longer angry. I am angry at these politicians who have decided to weaponize this retrogression. Otherwise, explain to me how somebody can be hungry and yet chooses the same variables, the same circumstances that perpetuates his hunger. Or somebody who is suffering and decides to retain the very variables that makes him to suffer. Still beats my imagination. And I've also come to understand that we have never been one, and we probably will not be one. Certainly it is not the like of Tinubu that will make us one. I don't see Tinubu as my president. There was a time a group of people said they will make the government of Jonathan ungovernable. Well, this is a time we'll also tell Tinubu that we will make his government ungovernable. I like to tell those Yorubas who are rejoicing that they've had one above the Igbos, or above, or the Muslims who are feeling that, well, they've had one above the Christians. Let me ask you, will a Muslim ticket make your life better? For me, I will still be eating better. It is your children that will still come and meet me where I'm relaxing to beg for food from me. And trust me, even when I'm in Gombe and I'm eating food and I see those your children waiting for my food, I will pour sand in that plate, ensuring that I will not feed the people who have refused to have sense to make Nigeria a better place. I will not. Please ask your beggars on the street not to come and meet me and do me babiala, asking me for money to feed them, because I cannot use my money to begin to fuel and sustain and nurture stupidity, and nurture extremism, and nurture barbarism, and nurture hate. You hate me so much that you don't want me to be your president, but you don't hate me so much to take your goods to me to buy. You don't hate me so much. You don't hate me so much to eat the food that I remain in my plate when I'm traveling. You hate me so much to stop merchandising your goods to me to buy. The hypocrisy of Nigeria must stop. I just like to say, a Tinubu as president and a Shetima as vice, what I see in the very near future are things we've said over and over again. What makes the Yoruba man so excited about constraining his sights on just what concerns Yorubas? The rest of us can go to hell. What was it that that mechanic said when we went to fix our engine? He said that the Yorubas are better than all the tribes in Nigeria. Was that not what he said, cameraman? Yeah. That the Yorubas are better. So I saw that. Is this ethnic arrogance or ethnic superiority complex? What is it about the Yoruba man that feels that, well, even if it's a rickety old man, when you talk about his health, they will ask you, are you God? Yes, of course, I'm not God. But I do know that we grow old to die. We do not grow old to get young. Well, I think it's a little bit too late to talk about age and health and all of that. But if we could go through Buhari's 8 years of traveling out for medical concerns, and we are still ready to go through the same process again because we are weighed down by our biases of ethnicity and religion, then truly we are not ready to be a country. We are not ready at all to be a country. Some of us who voted for Peter Obi was not because Peter Obi is a Christian. It was not because Peter Obi is a Southerner. We voted for Peter Obi because we truly wanted a better Nigeria, which we indeed believe it was possible. And let me tell all those who voted for Peter Obi, please take it from me, Peter Obi didn't lose. Peter Obi took a fight to the very establishment that has kept us in this quagmire situation. Yes. The result came out that Peter Obi won 12 states, APC 12 states, and PDP 12 states. I'd like to tell you that both PDP and APC, Atiku and Tinubu, they are all in on this, and Buhari himself, they are all in on this. This is a grand plan to ensure that they prove to the rest of this world that Nigeria is an Islamic state. This is what all these things is all about. It's what all this is all about. The fact that INEC, which we all believed, fooled us, deceived us, that this process was going to be better and more reliable than previous processes. Indeed, the idea, the system could have worked, but then it is what we call misdirection. The idea of making you to focus on a direction that is not correct, or convincing you to focus on a direction that is not correct. These people, INEC, made us to focus on the system, on how it works, but they didn't tell us how they will manipulate it or how they will implement it. It was already planned that these results will not be uploaded. It was already planned. Now I see in my polling unit, I can now see what happened. In my polling unit, there were 5 INEC staff. They were all Muslims. First they said something was not working. I walked to them as a media personnel. They got a little bit unsettled. Then upload, they said no, when they get to the office, they will upload it. Then we didn't know the importance of this upload. So we've all been fooled. This is a grand scheme. And to some of us in the South, who, look, let me tell you, this would they know all of us. They know that the Yorubas are so encircled by a primitive content of their tribal biases. They know that. They know that people from the South, we are so greedy and love money. I don't want to talk about Wike because Wike, oh my God, I actually thought Wike was somebody like me who understood. I thought Wike was somebody who understood the game play of this cabal. But he's just like every other Southerners, who because of his personal grief, because of his personal pain, decides to plunge the whole of the South into where we are. And I want to say, Wike and your entire generation, you will not know peace. And all those who backed Wike to the point that you will subvert the system against the interests of the South for the North to prosper, may God never forgive all of you. It will never be well with you. These people, the establishment, they don't care about the Yorubas. As far as they are concerned, the Yorubas are just a necessary tag team to get there. And once they are there, they throw them away. Quote me, save this video. The Yorubas will soon cry out that they've been shortchanged. Quote this video. And they will look up to say, we want Odua, we want this country. This country will not be split then. No. Welcome to the Islamic Republic of Nigeria. Welcome to the Islamic Republic of Nigeria. That day will come. Please save this video. Cut this small part, save it somewhere. I fought all this fight not because of me. I've lived way past half of my life expectancy. I do what I'm doing because of my children. That's everything I'm doing. So unfortunate, very, very unfortunate that we all played into their hands, went to the polling unit and suffered all for nothing. Wasted all. There are people who didn't vote until the next day in the morning around 5 or 6 a.m. It's just too bad. And these same people who queued this long will still say we want Nigeria, say Malam. In their mind, they don't even see it. They don't even envisage a southern president. If indeed we're going to be one Nigeria, and you say it's only Muslims that will rule this country, then there's no point. There's no point. If we take to the streets, don't be angry. If we take to burning of properties on the streets, don't be angry, because you asked for it. If you think you can deceive the whole of Nigerians and cheat the whole of Nigerians, and then you expect us to go and sit. If you think after all you've done there will be peace, of course there can't be peace. After stealing the people's choice, there can't be peace. I'm sure you think you are prepared for a fight. You're not going to win this fight. You're not going to win this fight, because at the end of the day, you need what is coming from my place to. I wish I can snap a finger for Wike to die. I will do it. If I can snap this finger and say Wike die, and I snap it, I will do it. The one person that is getting me really, really angry is Wike. Very, very angry with Wike. But then I have no such powers. Trust me. Trust me, I don't have it. But I will want Tinubu. Anyway, I guess I've said much. Thank you very much.